here. I'm back with another video. Driving into work, and I just wanted to do a quick video for you guys and let you guys know why I decided not to hold on to the Oneplus 5T. And it really comes down to about one or two things. Like, overall, the device is an amazing device. It's very fast. The screen resolution is not bad. It just really didn't notice the difference between that and the other Galaxy phone or HTC phone that I might have, even though the resolution is lower. One thing I was really amazed by was the battery life compared to my S8. Now, I had my S8 in a training class that I was attending the day before, and around, going into class around 9 a.m. and finishing around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Around 3 o'clock, I would have to charge up. I'd be at like 30-40% with my S8. And then I noticed with the Oneplus 5T, I was at like 75-80% at that same time frame with the same amount of usage. So, very fast phone. The build of the device, I really didn't like the look of it. When it first came out, I thought it looked like a wannabe iPhone 7, I believe. I just really didn't like it, so I purchased a D brand skin. I planned on putting it on, but overall, I decided to return it within the 14-day buyer's remorse for one fundamental major reason. And it may not be a big deal for some people, but for me it is. I like a skin version of Android. I like to see manufacturers step up to the plate and put different things on the device that doesn't come with stock Android. And this is something that I think OnePlus was lacking in. It was basically stock Android, and all the things that I liked with, whether it would be with a Galaxy device or an LG device or an HTC device, they just didn't have. It was just too bare bones for me, and that may be something that a lot of Android enthusiasts want, but that's just not for me. So that was my main reason why I decided to return it. Even small things like the email application, the stock Gmail app, I didn't like it. I tried to download a few from the Play Store, but it had a lot of ads on it, and I just, it wasn't working properly. I just didn't like it. The camera app, I didn't like it. There was a lot of stock Android things there. Even Google Chrome, I was used to using the Samsung Internet app, and I got accustomed to it, or even Firefox or something of that sort. So I really just did not like a lot of the stock Android applications that they give you out the box. So I wanted a skin version of Android. I thought with the specs, with the money, as cheap as that device was, I would be fine with it. I'd get used to it. It just didn't grow on me after about a week or so. So ultimately, that's why I decided to return the device. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's an amazing device. If you are into stock Android, I definitely recommend getting a OnePlus 5T. I was able to use a student discount to get another $60 off. So for the 128 gigabyte model, I basically got it for $500, which to me is a steal. It's an amazing price point. The Snapdragon 835 processor, the 8 gigabytes of RAM, the 128 gigabytes of storage, it's just off the chain. Camera could have been a little bit better. Like I was saying earlier, I really didn't like the fact that that secondary camera does not even engage unless it feels that the light is dark enough for that camera to go ahead and take that low light picture. But the pixel count and everything on it were too similar. You know what I mean? A lot of times that camera didn't engage, so you didn't really have too much use of that secondary camera. I thought they could have made a lot better use of it, maybe with a wide angle camera or one of those monochrome lenses or something of that sort. I just didn't like the camera. So yeah, so I'm not a stock Android guy, so that was my reason. But all in all, consider this my review. I think it's an amazing device. You can't beat it for the money. The only thing now that I see that's coming out, it should be out shortly in the States and might have helped me in my decision to return the device, was the Honor V10 that's going to be coming out shortly in January here in the States. Similar specs, similar price. They're going head to head with OnePlus. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that when it comes out and I'm gonna see if I like it, because you know, it has more of like a Samsung-esque, iPhone-esque skin version of Android, or you know, or Apple, whatever they're calling their version. But yeah, so I'm gonna try that out. And also it has an SD card slot. That was a big thing for me. I have a 256 gigabyte SD card, so you know, I'd like to be able to use it. So that's a plus too. So I'm gonna check it out, and I'm gonna see how it works out. All right, guys, that was my video. If you have any comments, any questions, leave it in the comment section below. I would appreciate a thumbs up to this video. And if you're not subscribed, stay tuned. There's a lot more to come to this channel. There's a lot more to come to this channel. I do have a D-brand skin for the Galaxy S8. I plan on going ahead and trying that out as well and showing it to you guys. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next one.